Hey friends, thanks for stopping by. I'm super excited to be starting this community of people who are interested in learning more about finance because this is a huge passion of mine. I receive tons of requests and questions all the time about finance and money, so I thought this would be a great place to bring everyone together. I'm not a finance expert by any means, but I think if I can help one or two people learn a few things, then I'd say this was all worth it. So before we start, I think it's super important to set goals for yourself in everything that you do. This just helps you understand what you need to do each day, week, or month to slowly make progress and improve every day. So today I'm going to be going over this template that I created for spending. This is what I use every day to record what I spend, see how I'm doing, and make informed decisions as to whether I should buy that extra pair of all those shoes or not. So I sent this template to your email, so feel free to follow along and open it up. I'll be making another tutorial for my investments tracking template, so stay tuned. For those of you who haven't received a copy, DM me your email so I can share it with you. So yeah, let's get started. So in the top left-hand corner, we have this annual expense summary box. And so here you can see the breakdown of how much you make every month as well as how much you spend. You can toggle how much, or enter rather, the amount that you make each month in these boxes here. You don't need to worry about this column because it's all automatically calculated. Another thing to note is that I've put conditional formatting in significant cells. So for example, this cell, if it is above 0, then it'll be green. If it's below 0, then it'll be red. And then here on the bottom here in cells A17, cell A18 and B18, we have kind of cells that you can set your monthly budget and target savings rate. So this savings rate's pretty high. I just had it here for demo, but this will just kind of have the goal that you want to set for the month or the year for the savings rate. And then the bottom two cells here shows you how you're doing in relation to that. And then in cells A24 and A25, A24 and B24, you can see specific totals for items that you spent. So in this case, gas. So let's move on to the actual expenses portion. So at the top here, we have these collapsers that will just help organize things if you don't want to see everything. And I generally like to put in all of the items that I've spent for the day or the week almost right after I buy it, just so you get in the habit of it. You can see the total at the bottom. If you want to insert more rows, you can. You just right click, insert row. Be careful not to do it in the middle, otherwise you'll have these weird formatting changes. And then at the bottom here, it just queries for those specific items. So one thing to note is if you don't have it word for word the same as the thing that you're trying to find, it won't pick it up. So for example, in April, I have Chevron here, $30, which hopefully it's on gas, so it's the same item, but it doesn't pick up here. So I generally like to name things generically, roughly in the same buckets, just so I can see which month I'm spending on specific items. So that's pretty much it for this demo. I hope you found it useful and can begin using it. I also love feedback, so if you have any questions or comments, feel free to send them my way. But other than that, hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and bye for now.